Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Stranded Alien Dawn. The base is coming together. I was thinking about this wall, since most of the enemies seem to want to come from this direction. I was thinking it kind of made sense to start work, because we already wanted to swap things over to stone. I was wondering if it made sense to just go for, oh, we haven't learned the stone fortification yet. Can I just replace you? Like, what if I do that? No, that doesn't work. So you do have to deconstruct and reconstruct. Let's take a look at research here real quick. So defense. There's armor, some weapons. I love laser sword. Laser sword is so cool. It looks like concrete. There's no actual stone wall, which is fascinating to me. We've researched animal taming. Produce concrete. And then we can research concrete fortifications. I'm kind of surprised there's no stone fortification, because I can make a stone wall. Find and produce smoke leaf. Okay. Well, we got most of the things queued up here. I don't really care about first aid. Although I guess the benefit of first aid is you take a bandage. I think I've gone through this before. Is you take a bandage and an antibiotic, and you get two things that you can use for either. So it's technically like doubling the uses of your bandages and your antibiotics, because not everything can be treated by both. And in fact, I think none can. But now you can treat everything with those. So maybe that is worth doing. But it does take a day to do. I'm tempted by tasty meals fabrication, but we need to get our electricity off the ground first. Heat pumping would be necessary for our freezer room that we wanted to build. Mech cores is cool. Surgical automation. Would that be able to fix Paulette's neural problem? That'd be pretty sick. Cereal coffee. We can make coffee. Solar eclipse, no impact, because we don't have solar power. Well, we're kind of dependent on Nova getting some scrap. Oh, spaceship deconstruction. That makes a lot of sense. Has anybody built this thing yet? No, Nars is still constructing the carpet. Look at the cool, it looks like a 70s, like, animal carpet, you know, like the lion or a zebra from like a 70s apartment or movie, I suppose. Are you constructing shooting target? We've constructed most of our things at this point, which is great. I want to see, so scrapping like spaceship debris is going to become pretty important. Naris and Vicente are both pretty good at it too. Maybe we make this like a higher priority for everybody then. Our food has rotted away. I was thinking about this not this this area too. I redid the zone. I thought it was a little too small for what I wanted to do. It's not like fully encompassed by the lightning rods, but it's pretty dang close. If somebody's like wandering through one of the tiny areas that's not covered by the lightning rods, we're just insanely unlucky. So, you know, them's the breaks, I guess. But we do need to get access to batteries, and I think the only way we can get access to batteries right now is by getting lucky to get electronics, because I don't think I have... Well, we could get the soldering bench going. Honestly, we should get furnaces going. You can tell I've really thought about this. I put a lot of thought into my planning for today. Let's do 3 Ferni, because we need to get some alloys off the ground. But you know, and we do have access to a lot of ore, so that's something. We've researched pickling, so we could make a fermentation barrel. Our wood, I almost said wood scrap. Our wood supplies have gotten much better than they were. Kind of running out of space in our little kitchen here. I almost think it would be nice to have like a separate building for crafting. Like, maybe I take this guy down. Are the beds built yet? Not quite. So, once this whole thing is done, maybe we deconstruct that shed. And then maybe, like, make a little constructor's shed. Like maybe up here? I don't want to, like, waste good farmland. Like, if I look at where I've, like, built my houses on some pretty solid farmland. So maybe, like, over here would be a good place for a little crafting station. How much stone do I have? 496? Close to the same amount of wood, though. But we don't need a huge building for crafting. Maybe like a 4x4 even. Hey, we scavenged some fuel, which is cool. Which would allow us to make oh no, we need alloys for that. Flamethrowers also need alloys. We need a lot of alloys, man. And then wall. Let's make a little stone construction building. Or crafting building, I should say. We made a warbow, I almost said. I've been thinking about playing RimWorld a lot. My RimWorld vernacular is showing. Alright, no roof on this building. I don't think we need a roof. And then a door. You can't make a door out of stone. They're like, that's ridiculous. But once this building is made, yes, more supplies. Wonderful news. Once that building is made, we'll move the crafting and the research over here, and then we'll put the fermentation barrels along that wall. So this will be fully dedicated to food. All right, weapons, apparel, tools. Let's make sure these things don't have those crafted in them. So copy restrictions, paste. Same thing here. Weapons, apparel, tools. Copy restrictions, and then paste. And my plan for these wooden shelves is basically once everything's been moved, I would like to move all of my like crafting materials into this little house. Maybe we'll extend it outward and there can be kind of like a warehouse at the backside. But things like silicon, you know, leather, cloth, that should get stored in here rather than amongst the construction materials. Were you shooting through the window? I'm gonna have to go back and look at the tape. What is this? What is this shot practice position? They've posted up next to the fence. Oh, my people are crazy. Food variety? Plus. Good job. Do we have access to other recipes? We could make veggie soup. What are we making our tea out of? Oh, that's made out of dandelion spores. Do we have other stuff to make tea out of? We have mushrooms. Until 5? 10? I don't think there's another use for mushrooms other than stimulants, which is kind of the same thing. We'll put that below. Oh, we don't need 2 veggie soups. We'll put that below the food, but above, or actually above nothing. Never mind. We need to get this fridge off the ground because, like, by the time anybody gets around to eating the food, it's also very weird that we have food prepared. Praise Melody's medical ethics. Did you not? Do you guys remember like 3 episodes ago when Melody was on death's door and oh wait, that's Nova. Naris was the one that condemned her medical practices. So we've got a dichotomy of developing amongst our people here. Melody's gonna be a genius by the end of this thing. Oh yes! We've researched drying rack. Let's get a drying rack going. Can probably just like, maybe like right here. Next to the shed. Because I would love to be able to dry out our meat. I don't know. It looks like, okay. I was wondering if the banana, the meat banana, what is this called again? Palm meat. If the palm meat counted as actual meat and you could dry it, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So that'll be a real red meat task. Look at all the food we're growing now, though. Very exciting. More palm, sausage palm. Sausage palm seems to grow at a really prolific rate, which is great because we're growing 4 of our own trees, but we also have access to a crap ton on our own. Let's cut down these synth plant that are ready to go. We could always use the synthetic material. We've researched insect fat. Research is coming fast and furious now. It helps that our researcher is a very high intellect. Oh, we got some alloys. I didn't know you could do that from scavenging. That's pretty sick. Getting meat to eat. Getting meat for meat stew or something. We've kind of like entered a chill era. Hopefully that lasts. Naris, your job today should be like finishing this. I would love for this to finish. I was thinking about how do we want to do the other 2 bedrooms. I think I do want to throw them down here, and then eventually if we don't need them, we could just deconstruct them or change them over to another purpose. I was thinking about this roof. I really wish he hadn't put in so much work into it, because the roof is not necessary, and it did take a lot of wood. And honestly, I would rather have the roof be available for things like solar panels, for example, like our last building we built in the last playthrough. But we'll deal with that in a bit. Maybe like if we run out of wood for this guy. So let's do a 5x8. It does look like we don't have quite enough wood for this. And it's a very tall building. You guys see this? And then we need another door. And then we'll split the building down the middle with some more sticks. Ah, whoops. I made a mistake. Sticks right down the middle. Good. Now what we'll do is I'll select the wooden roof. Can I do that? Maybe I have to select it like thusly. Take the long way. Naris, why are you constructing this and not the other building I told you to build? I thought you would build this last, because this is the last thing I told you to build. And then cancel that. Yes, perfect. And now he will build a ceiling instead of a... We're 1 stick short. Astounding. Nova is sleeping. Deconstruct the wooden roof. You can get a bunch of wood back. All right, we've made the beds. Great. Now we can take this whole thing. What on earth is what the hell is swarm fever? I seem to have contracted some local bacteria or parasite that's making me increasingly sick. I've decided to name this disease swarm fever. That sounds bad. What? He's got mild swarm fever. Somebody treat this man. Can spread. Requires at least 2 treatment courses. The amount of antibiotics needed for treatment escalates with the disease's severity. Get in here. Quarantine this man. He's got COVID-85. Swarm fever. Alright, who's the best doctor other than Naris? I think it's Katina. Hold on. Activity. Healing. It is indeed Katina. Katina, are you cooking? You're not getting meat right now. You're curing this idiot. He's not an idiot. He just got himself sick somehow. Heal him. Thank you. Who harvest? Santiago, you absolute goober. Vicente Santiago, I should say. I don't know why I've like encapsulated his last name in my head, but not his first name. Only when I'm looking at him does his first name come into play. Oh, silly. Okay, we would like to switch you over from scrap metal to smelting from ore. We don't have any ore? There's ore all over this damn mountainside. Well, we'll have ore in a bit. Paulette is going to sleep. Does anybody like each other? I'm very curious. Not like even in a romantic sense, but just like, does anybody get along? Okay. Naris and Katina, okay. Katina and Melody, not on great terms. She's neutral about her own sister. Melody gets along with Nova and Vicente, doesn't like Katina. We already knew that. Naris, no opinion on anyone. He's a blank slate. Nova, Paulette, and Melody. Doesn't like Vicente. Paulette hates her own sister, which is wild. Gets along with Vicente and Nova. And then Vicente has no opinions either. Okay, could be worse. At least they're not like Grayson in my last playthrough where like everybody hated Grayson, but he was like romantically inclined to like be with everyone. It was wild, man. I'm surprised everybody got off the planet. Spoilers for my other series if you haven't watched the whole thing. If you haven't watched the whole thing, what the hell are you doing over here? Somebody try to tame. Oh man, 50%. I thought it was a 25. Are the males like more cranky, or is it truly a 50% retaliation chance? That's scary. Oh, you're a Noth. Maybe I was looking at not a Shogu. Where the hell are the Shogu? Here we, yeah, you're all 50%. Look how many Noth there are. I should hunt some of these. Now that I think about it. Are you fully grown? No, the 60 seems to be the max. So why don't you call some of this big old herd? We can get a lot of meat, we can dry it out, and we can get some leather for it. It'll be great. And then once we get our hands on some butt melon, then we can start taming some Noth. I would honestly start with the Noth that are already hanging out in my house. I don't even know if we need to build a house for them. All right, healing Naris. How's this going? Fever suppressed. How long does it stay? After 24 hours, it will require one last treatment course. Okay, well, we can do that. We got 4 antibiotics right now. We've disturbed... Naris, did you really have to tear down the roof while Paulette was asleep? Silly Billy. We should definitely have Vicente doing construction as well. Because what I learned last time is that if you don't have multiple constructors at the end, or like cross training is really important in this game. Especially, I don't know if people need to leave the planet because like the end game is building the relay. So I'm not sure if like after you've built the relay, people need to, you know, get off the planet one by one like on the other thing, or if it's like you built the relay and then it's done. But if people do need to leave the planet after you build the relay, might be good to have a lot of cross training going on. So let's see, Katina. You guys are indifferent. So Katina, what are you doing? You're transporting. Why don't you build this real quick? Because I heard thunder and I'm nervous about not restricting people to this area. And this is a good opportunity for you to learn how to construct stuff. Did you drop that shirt on the floor? I can't even see it. Maybe she wasn't actually transporting it. About to rot away, sure. Paulette's always at a risk of a meltdown because she's, you know, understandably unhappy. She's in acute pain, is tired, had disturbed sleep because Naris, you absolute demon. What is your problem? Just deconstructing a house while people are trying to sleep. Just absolute goon. Cloth Blossom. Alright, Paulette's having a meltdown. Sad wander again. Understandable. Vicente's gonna have a meltdown of his own. He's hungry. There are a few fun things to do. Honestly, I would love... Oh, we did just get some alloys. I was gonna say, I would love to get a dartboard or the punching bag going, but the dartboard needs a... Maybe we'll put it in the crafting room. Can you put it on the outside? You sure can. Yeah, just put it on the outside of the building. People can throw darts at this thing all day. All right, let's fast forward through the night. People seem to be going to sleep. Paulette's just sad wandering the kitchen. Oh, I should restrict Paulette to this room. Area, I should say. Lightning free, lightning zone. Zin. It only has so many characters. I wanted to restrict Paulette to this zone so she's not like wandering off and gathering materials. Trying to calm her down. Good job, Naris. I actually really like that ability of his. It's interesting because I barely ever had anybody have a mental breakdown in my first run, and now I'm having it like crop up pretty regular. Let's explore. I don't have a balloon yet. Have I even researched that? Or is that something I could just do whenever? What is that under even? Not camp. It's been too long. Production? Surely not. I have to imagine I have to research the balloon. Yeah, I'm certain I have to research the balloon, right? There it is. I was gonna say. Well, we're almost done with spaceship deconstruction. We should queue up more stuff to research. So not emergency rations. I'm not really I don't really care about those. Let's get kimchi. I like kimchi. Why not purple leaf cloth as well? Oh, you know, EM umbrellas, because it's always raining here. Probably a really good thing to research. So let's throw that on the queue. Alright, Naris is still clearing this roof. It's gone. The roof is done. Well done. He's now going to construct the lightning rod. You know, when you guys finish your scavenging, I really wish you would bring the materials back with you. Dude, the drone, once we finally get out to drone in like 40 episodes from now, the drone's gonna be sick. Hunting. Oh, right. I told her to hunt the Noth. I was like, what are you doing? I recall. All right, we've already scavenged that whole spaceship debris. I thought Naris was constructing the thing. Well, you know, Vicente can get some construction experience as well. What? So once we get through those 3 spaceship debris, is there another relatively close by one? I guess this is probably the closest one, but that one's pretty fun. Oh, here's one kind of tucked in there. They're like really old. Oh no! Nova! Run away! Are you okay? Who's attacking you? Oh, we're being swarmed! Time to run. Deflected. Thank God for the armor. Run for your life, Nova. You missed. Did you see the bullet curve on? You shot the glutch! Oh, I've been punched. Oh man, they're all mad. Or maybe it was a bad idea to fight the herd. Here, you suck on a bullet too. You guys didn't think you were gonna get some like. I'll fight all of you. Run away! Flee into the grass. If I fire from the long grass, do they not know where I'm firing from? Oh, they're coming back. It's interesting that they get so mad that they actually fight me. Oh, they're coming. Oh, there's one up here. Maybe I should lure you. Honestly, I should just leave that one to bleed to death, and then I can harvest his bones. Maybe they only fight back when there's like a whole herd of them. Because then they get brave. This Draka is pissed. Did you see him like... He was like posturing. Oh, I missed. Nova. Oh, Nova's bleeding. She got bit at 1.5 per hour. We're gonna kill this Noth if it's the last thing we do. I can't come back to the base and have nothing to show for it. Vicente reached construction 3. That's great news. One more. Blast him. He's hiding right behind the tree. Nova. Nova! You're better than this. You're like a level 7 combatant. Thank God. Undraft. Awaiting treatment. Don't cut the giant's grass. Cancel. Harvest this guy. Is he not dead yet? Okay, now he is. I had gotten a little too hasty with it. All right, spaceship deconstruction is ready. Constructing trap. Great news. More things rotted away. Nova will be fine. She's got a tiny scratch on her. Fear not. We should get more people, more weapons though, because we got some bows now, or at least one bow. I don't think anybody is good at combating. Yeah, it's literally Nova. Melody's got a little bit, and then everybody else is a joke. So let's get everybody some weapons here. Santiago, Vicente, not Santiago. I should stop calling him by his last name like we're good buddies or something. Vicente, let's get you a bow. And then, I guess, do we have any other spears? We don't, okay. Somebody sounded like they were working on a spear, but maybe not quite yet. Katina, doing transporting, good job. I would love for her to get a level of construction, or anybody else to get a level of construction, so I could get them to do stuff too. But it looks like literally no one else has any constructing. So maybe what we do to boost this is put Katina at high level of construction, knowing she probably won't be constructing many things at all. But the things that she can construct, she'll get some construction experience. Constructing paving. Oh, cool, she can do the floor for us. She's a tiler. You know, that's a solid skill to be putting in tile. This is gonna be the slickest stone freezer we've ever seen. Naris is ready for the next course of antibiotics. Katina's on it. Are you kidding me? You walked all the way out here, picked one of them up just to heal Naris with it, and left the others out there? This crew, we need to have a talk about like proper storage of materials, or like proper responsibility around like who does what. The mushrooms are ready to harvest. Can we do that? Although I have screwed up Vicente's like whole deal here. You know, Paulette, since you're just kind of like hanging around, why don't you also do some harvesting? Like, you can be in charge of harvesting everything that's ready to harvest inside the zone. She'll probably fail a lot, because there's a high fail chance at 0%, or at 0 farming skill, but it's a good opportunity to learn how to harvest. Where is she? Oh, she's asleep. I can't hold that against her too badly, I suppose. All right, Naris, you should be all good. He's got immunity. Yes, temporary immunity, of course, but he's all good, and he didn't spread swamp fever to anybody else. So, good news. Nova, where are you? You're still bleeding. You've been away. I don't know what's happening with this girl. Katina, can you construct this guy? You sure can. Hell yeah. Get some more construction experience, girl. Aggressive animals. Oh no. Oh, they're attacking somebody. What's happening out there? Oh, they're attacking all the birds. Not the birds. All right, let's try and get our people to sleep as much as possible. He's eating bananas. Melody is... They always show up at the nighttime, right? Very rude of them to show up at night. And especially when the music is so peaceful. What do we got? We got two... Okay, poisonous scarabée. Ew, I don't like that. That's a new one. Bring back just my normal scarabée. Dude, I did not realize the spacious bedroom was an 18 plus. That's pretty sick. Right, healing Nova. All right, the animals do cometh. So let's allow Naris to finish treating Nova. Creature comforts +5. All right, they're gonna be on us like immediately. So let's get Melody up. Get on up, girl. Paulette, you're drafted into the military. I know you have no armor, so you're gonna be like at the back. Vicente, up there. All right, Bite has been treated. Katina, you're also up front and center, girl. And Nova, I need you to be able to shoot. It's dark out, so it's not gonna be good for anybody as far as aiming goes. I also wonder, I should probably cut back this forest because it does provide cover. Just while I'm thinking about it, we should cut away at least a few of the trees that are close by, because then we can shoot better. Oh, where are they going? Holy damn! I didn't know they could fit through there. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to rethink our strategy here for a second. Melody, come over here now. They're flying. Where the hell are they going? They're going over there. Well, just on the case that they take the death tunnel. Maybe we bring Nova too, because it seems like most of them are going over this way. And then we'll bring Vicente, or maybe we leave Vicente here and we bring Katina over there. And then Paulette and Vicente can man the back gate in the option. Oh no, it's a broodmother. No wonder they're so damn fast. Good shot. 1 down. 2 down. Too dark. Oh goddamn, they can shoot from a long ways away, huh? All right, retreat. Destroyed wooden fence. Oh, there's a damn... Paulette does not like combat. Yeah, you guys guard this, and then we'll have you come help fight the broodmother in a second. Stop shooting at me, you jerk. All right, back up, you two. Paulette's just like standing around with a spear in her hand. She's like, I don't know how to do this. I've never fought anybody before. We got some close ones, guys. Oh, you've been trapped, sucker. That one ran right by the traps. Katina, get it. Get it. All right, well done. Leveled up. One shot, 1 kill. Oh, come on, you two. Yeah. All right, Beetle's almost completely defeated. The broodmother seems to be stuck and is attempting to shoot Vicente. Oh, damn, it's fast. Run away. Vicente! Ah! He's been exploded. All right. Now, draft everybody. Everybody attack the broodmother at once. Oh, man. You know what? Undraft Paulette. She doesn't have any armor. I'm not comfortable with her fighting this demon monster without armor. Stab it right in the face. Maybe we get a lucky destroy. That did happen last time. Ooh, right in the pectoral. Thank God for it. Honestly, it's kind of helpful. Dude, how sick would it be? Honestly, this one's gonna bleed out for sure. Like, it's bleeding 17 per hour. But how sick would it be if we could tame a Shrieker broodmother? Carbon nanoglands, agitating pheromones, draftable at level 5, the queen of the Shrieker swarms. Dude, I think we need to get our hands on the trank gun, and then if we can knock one of these bad boys out and tame it, oh boy, I'm thinking about it. But anyway, let's pause the episode there. If you guys enjoyed, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more Stranded Alien Dawn or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.